Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the Iberia Premium Lounge in Madrid's airport. Today we embark back on our journey back home to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. This flight is about 10 and a half hours long, so I got a good enough footage for you to kind of see what your experience in between Madrid and Dallas over the Atlantic and what American Airlines have to offer going back home. We took British Airways, if you guys have seen the previous channel videos before, over here, and we are taking American Airlines flagship business class back home. Stay tuned. Thank you again for being part of the channel. Thank you for all those that have subscribed. If you have not, you know what to do. The button's right down there, and we will see you once we're back in the air.
Yep. No, we're group 2.
So after about 20 minutes of sitting down, they have already offered us a welcome beverage for flagship business.
For your safety, it's to open.
This daytime journey back across the pond took us about 10 hours and some change. We went up a northern route over the southern tip of Greenland, back down over Canada and through the States. Alright, so let's get into our seat real quickly. We got these, I guess they're noise canceling, but they're headphones from American Airlines. They feel actually a lot more sturdier than the ones from British Airways, but I don't know if they're noise canceling or not. I still have mine in my bag, but packaging is nice. They look clean. Yeah. And then the amenity kit looks a lot different. It's like this. So let's see what's in it. Cute little paper amenity box amenity kit. So, got like a wet nap, a dental kit, toothbrush, of course your earplugs like you would, some lip balm and lotions. There's a little tiny pen, and socks and a flagship eye mask. These socks feel real flimsy, but I guess since you give them out, you gotta go real cheap. But yeah. Guess they're getting started with service early. Alright, so just like any other Super Diamond seat that you've seen in the British Airways 787-10 and the 777, this is in the American Airlines. It's the same Super Diamond seat. The padding looks a little bit different, you know. It's going to be a different product when it comes to the airline itself, but the table and stuff, you still have your seat controls right here. You still have storage, just like you would in the other ones. And then you have the separate storage here. You don't have a vanity mirror open like on British Airways, but the seat fully reclines, goes back up and down. And of course you have your tray table that comes out and unfolds as well. So, you know, you're running into the same hard product really. The real big noticeable difference with this product is there's this cone and no sliding door. Alright, so they just started with the meal service, like I was saying before, and they came with some warm nuts. My wife has been talking about these warm nuts since we started this journey last Tuesday. She finally got them. I think British Airways just kind of gave you a pack. These are warmed and put in the cup. And they ran out of the Texas brisket. A lot of people pre-ordered their meals, but one canceled and was able to give it to my wife, and I got the fish, the cod, I should say. So we'll see how everything comes out when the lunch service finally gets started.
Salad and appetizer.
Oh, thank you. So the starter has arrived. And it is a chicken salad with little roasted tomatoes and on the side a regular Caesar salad. I got olive oil and butter, which I'm pretty sure my bread is coming around soon, seeing that I have all that. Of course, salt and pepper. It's a good start. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what that little chicken salad thing was. Had potatoes in it. It looked like quinoa. It was sweet potatoes, grilled chicken, quinoa, and some type of dressing. It looked good. Presentation was great, but I think a choice of a starter would have been good. But apparently this is just a light meal, so. So my main has arrived, and I got the cod. Babe got the Texas brisket. Looks pretty good. She gave me a little bit of it, just so I can try it. Hopefully it's good, and this sauce is pretty good as well. Dig into this and see. Cod. It is definitely cod. It's got a very, very big fishy taste to it, which, okay. So yeah, putting the sauce on it makes it. By itself, not so much, but it's pretty good. Now, I'm about to eat just finished my Sunday. I had a little bit of my wife's dessert. Now, they just turned the lights out. We are somewhere, I think, halfway over the Atlantic. I am about to chill out and watch this last 35 minutes of Ferrari. Find me another movie to watch. I don't know. We got like 8 hours left, so I might doze for a little bit before I work on some vlogs. So I'll catch y'all once that's over with and I wake up. Now, needless to say, I probably got about 45 minutes, maybe an hour max of sleep. This was a daytime flight, so my body just wasn't restless to really just take in a couple hours. Alright, so welcome inside of the American Airlines business class lounge. This is one of the 4 that they have here. It's a pretty decent size. It's kept clean throughout the entire flight. Now, a good use of space here is in between the business class cabins. There is a little mini kitchen that has little small sandwiches and other snacks set up for you to grab at any time in between meals. I think it was pretty convenient. It worked out to just grab something before I sat back down. And before I get back to my seat and this video, go ahead and drop a like on this video for me. Go ahead and share it with other people. And if you've been on American Airlines 777-200, whether it's been domestically or internationally, leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts have been about this aircraft. So after a little nap and working on about 3 vlogs, got a little hungry. I decided to go to the little mini kitchen that they had up there and get a couple things. I mean, we still got about 4.5 hours to go before we land, so that means about 3 hours before we actually have our second meal. So then they had me a glass of wine, and I'm like, oh, I'm a little hungry now, so the flight's been good. It's been a little bumpy here and there, but that's because there was some weather in the area or whatever. But a little disappointed I couldn't see Greenland. I didn't realize we were going to fly that high up, or that fly north, I should say. But straight cloud cover. Got to see not one bit of Greenland. So, yeah, I'm going to just eat these snacks, continue working on these vlogs, and the crew has been very attentive as well. I've seen them at least every 20 minutes walking up and down, whether it's they're taking turns or whatever. But yeah, they've been attentive. This flight has been cool. This is the longest journey I think we've been on a 777. So it'd have been great to have been on that 787-10, but this 777 is working out. It's a very louder cabin compared to the other aircrafts we've been flying on recently. So anyway, hope y'all been enjoying this flight as well. Make sure you subscribe. If you have not, please do. Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know if you've flown long haul on a 777-200, and leave me a comment. So I'll get with y'all in a few. afternoon snack is served, and it's a chicken and grilled cheese sandwich with fruit, a chocolate mousse, and some of those British cheese and onion chips. This is gonna be good. Well, yeah, it should be, I should say. We'll dig into this, and hopefully by the time I finish, we'll be up using the bathroom, getting our bags together, and starting our approach into the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So it's going to be a little turbulent on the way down. So they're coming to collect the headphones already, get all this stuff prepared. I thought I was going to be able to get up and use the restroom and stuff, but
We do need everybody in your seat with your seatbelt fastened, and the captain has asked us to suspend service and sit down. So let's do as we're told.
so we're going to get all this stuff together and start making our way down into the Dallas area. Well, if I had to sum everything up on this flight, I would just say that American Airlines did a good job with being attentive to all the passengers that they had on the plane. From this entire experience since we've been gone, I will say British Airways has a leg up on them when it comes to their service, but that just could be me. The crew was a lot friendlier. Not just were they attentive, but they spoke with you, they talked with you, they made sure you didn't need anything. And yes, not to take anything away from American, they all came up and down the aisles too. They just was more presentable when it was time to do what they needed to do, whereas at British Airways they were presentable no matter what time of the flight it was. So, and this was the longer leg of our journey. This one was 10 hours versus the other ones that were like close to 9 and 7 hours. So, well, let me try to put all this stuff down, because obviously it's a little turbulent. So, and get myself together. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all enjoyed the footage on the approach in, if I can get it without it being all over the place.